Russia is a key player on the world market today. As 300 years ago, after the long period of stagnation, we experience now the economic growth entering into the global economic process. The central place in this process is taken by cargo transportation. Sea transport plays an important role along with motor transport, railway and aviation. The Northwestern Basin branch of the federal state unitary enterprise Rosmorport is the biggest enterprise of the sea transport in the Baltic Sea. 229 hydrotechnical constructions, berths, water areas, channels and anchorages. 428 means of navigation equipment. 35 vessels of special purpose. 18 navigation safety facilities. The Northwestern Basin branch is working in the area of 6 ports. The seaport of St. Petersburg is the biggest port in the northwest and the pride of Russia. The water area is more than 160 square kilometers. The extent of the quay line is 31 kilometers. 25 shipping lines as strong shipping cables connect this port with the biggest ports in Europe and America. Today, the annual cargo turnover of the seaport of St. Petersburg is about 60 million tons per year, and by 2025, the total turnover can reach 140 million tons per year on account of outer harbour construction. The port of Vyborg is one of the oldest ports in our country, with turnover about 1.5 million tons per year. It's connected with the Saimaa Canal, the example of successful international collaboration during many decades. The port of Kaliningrad is the only non-freezing Russian port on the Baltic Sea. The total extent of its quay line is more than 15 kilometers. The turnover of the port of Kaliningrad is more than 13 million tons per year. The port of Primorsk is the biggest Russian oil port on the Baltic, the final point of the Baltic pipeline system. The port's turnover is about 80 million tons per year. The port of Vysotsk consists of 3 remote terminals: unloading and transshipment complex of Lukoil Vysotsk, coal terminal and remote terminal in the Kluchevskaya Bay on the Pitovoye Cape. The turnover of the port of Vysotsk is more than 16 million tons per year. Ust-Luga is a vivid example of the high efficiency reached by joint realization of projects. The specialists of the Northwestern Basin branch have taken part in the creation of water area and channels leading to the port terminals. Today, the turnover of Ust-Luga is about 40 million tons per year. The port is developing actively, and by 2018, its turnover is planned to be increased up to 180 million tons per year. The total annual cargo turnover of all ports where the Northwestern Basin branch carries out its activities makes up about 200 million tons per year. The efficiency of this branch is made up of cooperation between its departments, solving diverse problems of providing the safe navigation. The Department of Capital Construction and Maintenance carries out new construction, reconstruction, modernization and capital repairs of hydrotechnical facilities and coastal buildings and installations. The Department of Seaways is responsible for operation and development of seaways routes, anchorages and operational water areas, as well as upkeep and development of navigation equipment, creation and maintenance of seaport conditions necessary for efficient and safe navigation. One of the priority activities of the Northwestern Basin Branch is the preservation of the environment. According to international obligations of the Russian Federation, the Department of Environmental Protection controls the compliance with the environmental regulations and requirements. The water areas are regularly cleaned from garbage and oil products. The measures are taken to deliver waste products from seagoing ships. The Fleet Department is operating the vessels of the Northwestern Basin Branch. Today, the fleet consists of 21 auxiliary vessels, 6 line icebreakers, 8 port icebreakers. The presence of the icebreaker fleet has great importance under conditions of the Gulf of Finland. The icebreakers give the opportunity to our partners to work all the year round, whatever the weather. They ensure the work of the ports of St. Petersburg, Ust-Luga, Vyborg, Vysotsk and Primorsk during the period of winter navigation. The newest icebreakers, St. Petersburg and Moscow, are able not only to clear the routes from ice, but also to tow the large-sized sea objects and also to participate in search and rescue operations. By 2015, there are plans to put into operation for enterprise needs 4 new line icebreakers. The Baltic Basin was always considered difficult for navigation. The pilotage department is entrusted with navigation safety guaranteeing. The Northwestern Basin branch of the Federal State Unitary Enterprise Rosmorport renders a pilot service. St. Petersburg Port, 96 pilots. Vyborg-Vysotsk Port, 35 pilots. Ust-Luga Port, 23 pilots. Kaliningrad Port, 37 pilots. The department is staffed with experienced and qualified specialists who had special training in nautical educational centres equipped with up-to-date simulators and other facilities. Our specialists are able to settle multifaceted problems successfully. The main task of the Regional Department of Traffic Control is to ensure the navigation safety on the approaches to the ports of the Northwest Basin. The department is responsible for raising the navigation safety standard, protecting life on the sea and preserving the environment as long as increasing the navigation efficiency. The centre of the regional VTS system is located in Peterhof, where operators with the help of the modern equipment are observing continuously the water areas. Local centres controlling the water area of the port are situated in every port of the branch. This high-precision modern system includes all the technological achievements of present electronic navigation. Every vessel with all its specifications necessary for navigation, planning, regulation and assistance is displayed to operators in real time. Due to modern technologies, qualified specialists provide navigators with the most recent information, give their recommendations preventing in that way possible accidents. They help vessels to move through narrow channels and fairways with high intensity even in difficult weather conditions. In addition, the recent information about surface situation in seawaters is transmitted through special links to the Russian Coast Guard headquarters. According to international obligations, the Department of Communication Service and Electro and Radio Navigation ensures the work of special radio hardware in water areas of the Baltic Sea within the bounds of Russia. The high level of navigation safety and information integration in regional and international system of seagoing ships monitoring in the Baltic Sea are ensured according to the technology of computer-aided identification system HELCOM. All the departments of the Northwestern Basin branch of the Federal State Unitary Enterprise, Rosmorport, participate in the development of Russian sea transport infrastructure and increasing Russian seaports' competitiveness by efficient operation and development of assigned state property. The Northwestern Basin branch renders the following services: information services, including transmission of navigation online and other data to vessels, navigation support services, pilot services, icebreaker services, allocation of moorage places services, radio communication services, renting in established order the state property assigned to the branch. The Northwestern Basin branch is the reliable partner open to cooperation and ready to render all range of navigation services. We participate in the realization of the state programs of Russian sea transport development. The Northwestern Basin branch of the Federal State Unitary Enterprise Rosmorport is not only the modern business, but also the navigating channel to the country's modernization.